Hi, welcome. Namaste. It's me, Candace. This is Love Wins, and I'm doing things a little bit differently today. Instead of trying to wait for the perfect moment, I'm just recording right here, right now, in the moment that my downloads are coming in, and in my now. This is the alchemy of now, as now is my now. I am an alchemist. I am a magician. I am high priestess. I am love. I am love. My reality is not of love. My reality is low vibrational. It's narcissism. It's trauma. It's abuse. Shame, fear, victim mentality. And I'm trapped here. Like, nobody is ever trapped. Nobody is ever stuck. But I've created throughout this lifetime, with the lifetime that I've had as a creator, as God, generator, operator, destroyer of my reality, this scenario that has landed me in this present moment of being stuck in my family's home, starting over. Consciously, this was my decision. There were other options. I have many places I can go. I'm not without options. But I've been in this path, on this journey of guiding myself with my intuition. And riding the waves of life, the waves of lessons and karmics and contracts, and the binding and unbinding of contracts, and the awakening, and the second awakening, and the third awakening. And awakening is a series of, how did he say this morning on Nana Kwame's live streams? It's the poisons. We are purging the poisons. That is awakening. We are purifying. But this is my corner in my mother's home, which was my grandmother's home, which was first my uncle's home. And somehow we've all migrated here into this home, where 2 family members have died in this home. And the reaper is knocking on the door to multiple parties, multiple occupants of this home. And this home is not a home. This home is not a home. It's an illusion. It's an illusion. Love is not present. I am love. And being in this environment that's not of love, it's hard on your vibration. It's hard on your reality. And the matrix and its energies, they work their way in. And the illusions, the aliens, the entities that are not natural, that are not they're not real. They're artificial. These sicknesses, these diseases, these disorders, these depressions, they invade you. And it's not natural. So to stay in the highest of vibrations, to be in the creative state of creating from joy and abundance and peace and love, is to be in that proper environment. And I find myself in this environment with the awareness and the wisdom and the understanding that as within, so without, as above, so below. Your reality is a mirror reflection. So being present, being conscious, being responsible. How did I get here? How did I get here? And I chose to come here. And it's karmic. So you have to sit with that karma as an awakened ancestor, as an earth angel, and clear the karmas, remove the illusions, unplug from the matrix, detach from the attachments, stop telling the story and rewrite the story. And I'm creator, so I created my corner, which is my only space, which is that I could say is my space in this home, in this room that doesn't even have a door, in between other people's rooms, in an entire house of vibrations and energies and frequencies of toxicity, of death, of destruction, of manipulation, of narcissism, of poison, of jealousy, of envy, of sadness, of grief. A lot of grief, a lot of shame. And being of love, you want to heal it all, you want to help it all, you want to change it all. Does your story sound like my story? It can't. Because the only one who can is them. It's an individual process. Hold on, I have to close the door to the other room. I apologize. Bella and Grandma are they're watching cartoons, and the door got opened. So, where was I? Your environment, very important, very crucial. And then taking responsibility that you are where you are because you are where you are. Your soul is intelligent, and it knows what it needs to wake up to the reality that you are trapped in a system, in a matrix, and an illusion of a reality that is designed to keep you low vibrational, to keep you sad, angry, frustrated, jealous, distracted. And they distract you with all of these ideas and pictures and stories of what is supposed to be. And they give you education and religion, and they tell you this is how you have to do it, and this is what you're supposed to do, and one day you will get to this happily ever after place. But until you get there, suffering is part of it, but it's not. Suffering is pulling on your energy. It's pulling on your energy. Instead of suffering, come into your heart, your love, your wounds, the darkness, the shadows, the pains. Face them. Face them like you've never faced them before. Don't be afraid of them. Love them because they're waking you up. They woke you up. They made you feel so you can question, so you can remember, so you can come back to home, to love, to you. My artificial nature. I love my tree that I painted. My mother wanted this tree. She wanted the tree on this wall and talked about it for a while. And I finally did it, and it changed my vibration. Fake it till you make it, I guess. Like, I want to be in nature. I want to be in the trees. I want to be barefoot where it's natural and create my reality. Like, that is it. Like, I want to paint, I want to write, I want to raise my babies, I want to be in nature, I want my own food source, I want to grow and harvest what I eat, what we eat, and be natural, and go to the rivers. And that's what I do. Like, this whole time, my whole life, as of going gypsy and walking out on the matrix. The first time I walked out on the matrix, I wasn't as awake as I am now, so like, I didn't do it accurately, but I did it. I did it enough to be the rebel, the girl who gets CPS called on her because she's just doing it differently, and how dare me not be them because they say this is how you're supposed to do it. But my kids were playing in the rivers and swimming in the oceans and climbing mountains and collecting rocks and giving back to the earth and picking up trash on the beach. We used to go to the beach at sunrise as ritual and collect the trash. And we did that because we loved that. You know, and we were doing it right, and it was so under attack, and it knocked me down. And I went through some things, and I had some traumas, as have you, because you're here resonating with me, which means, you know, soul family, soul tribe. Right? It's been a ride. The waves, riding the waves. But like, now you know what you want. You know what you want because you've experienced what you don't want, you know? And you know what things feel like and don't feel like. And where is it? Where did I write that? I wrote this down in my journal, okay? As this is the Alchemy of Now, I'm just gonna bring you into my, like, this is what I do. I journal, I have my cards, I watch videos of other people in high vibrational states speaking their truth. I go within, I meditate, I stretch, I do yoga, I juice, I fast. I am still in the matrix, and sometimes I mess up, and sometimes I eat things or watch things or indulge in things, and I don't judge myself like I used to. But now I'm like at a place where I'm so ready to get serious because I've indulged in the matrix so much, especially after my first awakening, the self-love journey after my fucking heartbreak. My husband, that one was traumatic, and I apologize tenfold to my children for any trauma that my healing has caused them. like for real, because I was healing. And at the same time, I have no regrets for the decisions I've made. And if that causes problems within them and their hearts and their healings because where they're at, it makes us on opposite sides of a reality. I'm staying in my side on love, and I'm sorry, but I know your heart. To my children, to anybody who I have encountered in this reality or in past lives and past realities, if you feel, then you are love. And in love, we are all love. And all of the pain and all of the traumas and all of the hurt and the blame and the anger and the injustice is showing you what you came here to heal. Because you wouldn't feel it if there wasn't trauma. Okay? You wouldn't feel it if there wasn't trauma. So I'm hugging you. Your pain. I'm hugging you. I understand what you did for me in my awakening. And I'm so ready to step into my highest version of myself. And I can only pray that you get there too. When you're ready to let all the illusions go and to come into your heart. No fear. There's no fear in the heart. There's no lack in the heart. There's no judgment in the heart. It feels good. It's God. God is good. And you don't know God until you're in your heart. Because she's beautiful. She's so beautiful. And she's so warm. She's so warm. And embracing. But yeah. My self-love journey, it started with this question because this was my trauma. How could I give so much love? Because I gave. And it not be enough. You know? I couldn't understand how it wasn't enough. So it took me on a journey. A real journey. That's my baby. That's Jacob. He's the last to catch this alien that's going around the house, this parasite of an infection, of a cold or winter blues, whatever you want to call it. It's this dry cough where you can't get the mucus out. It's annoying. Natural remedies are amazing. Garlic, honey, turmeric, ginger, clove, cinnamon, peppermints, teas, oils, tinctures, Just, you know, good energy, hot baths, salt baths, steam. Nature is the best. But the reason we have this, because we're not in nature. We're in this artificial space with all of these frequencies of lights and sounds and vibrations that are not natural, and they are manipulating, and they are toxic, and they are poisonous, and they are after our vibration to make us sick, so we can go to the doctor and take the medicine that makes us more sick and eat the bad foods, because we can't grow anything natural and nice and nutritious when it's gray and cold and snowing and raining and the sun doesn't come out for days. Can you say attack? Can you say spiritual attack without saying spiritual attack? But I put myself here. I could be in Florida with my father. Just his toxicity, though, is probably double the toxicity in this house. And it just comes back to people not living in their hearts and allowing the infiltrations of the matrix to invade their vessel. And it has to get in. So we have an aura, we have an energetic field around us. And if that's strong, it can't even get in, right? So like the trick is the protection on the outside, the energetic work, the energy work. And the sun charges that I can't even say that enough. And then inside, what you put in your body. Okay? If you're putting poisons in, how are you going to have a healthy vessel that keeps you like running, operating properly? Do you put bad oil in your car and go on a cross-country road trip? I would hope not. As like a super master gypsy who has gone cross-country in all four corners, and just like I have by car traveled the entire United States with the exception of Alaska, but I have been to Hawaii. But I've driven myself and by myself without anyone in the car multiple times, chasing waterfalls really, but like on my journey. I can say that you do not put bad oil in your car before you go on a road trip. So why are you in a spiritual war where you're fighting for your soul to ascend? You're fighting for your soul to ascend. And you're putting in bad food and thinking bad thoughts and getting in bad relationships and watching bad shits and listening to bad music and consuming bad media, and then expecting to have a positive experience. It's crazy. It's madness. It's the insanity. So then people like me come around and challenge that. You know, like, why do you want to be comfortable in the uncomfortable? This is what I said to my sister yesterday. I was talking about living on the beach. She was watching a movie and Thailand was in the background. And I remember wanting to go to Thailand. That's like a bucket list. And I've painted Thailand before. I've painted myself there kissing an elephant. Like, I was like, if you have to spend your day, she brought up tsunamis. Like, it instantly went to fear, tsunamis. And I said, you know, like, if a tsunami comes, if that's once in a lifetime is like my death, how I die, and I have all of these other days to live my life, do I want to live my life walking on the beach barefoot, drinking from coconut, sitting in the sun, swimming in the ocean, being in that vibration on a daily basis, doing my daily, talking to my soul family, playing with my children, raising my children, my daily every day, do I want to spend it that way, or shoveling snow and sitting in the house daydreaming of being at the beach? Like, I'd rather be at the beach, you know? And it just put me into this, like, what am I doing? What am I doing? You know? So yeah, that's so, like, now I know I'm supposed to create, and I love doing this. I love speaking my truth. This is what I came here to do. I know it, I feel it. I'm a writer, I'm an artist, I'm a truth speaker. I'm different. Like, I love being different. So why am I hiding and waiting? Why am I hiding and waiting? Like, I need to get there. And I get there by creating. So by creating, I could just create. I have all of these ideas, all of these inspirations. I have people in my life that we've talked of projects, and we've talked of art, and we've talked of collaborations, and we all, because we have multiple soul family, you know, multiple members of my soul family I've interacted with, but we all just get stuck in our realities. So I feel like my message today is for tribe to come into your hearts like never before. Paint your pictures, sing your songs, make your music. Do it so loudly in your reality, in your present moments, that all of the outside sounds, realities, distractions has no choice but to align or get the fuck out of the way. And I don't say pardon my French, because language is expression. And like, seriously, because like, I don't want it anymore. We don't want it anymore. Earth doesn't want it anymore. We want high vibration. We want peace, calm, joy, love, abundance, nature, clean rivers, fresh air, abundant food. The food problem, oh my God. I have always been a there's more than enough person. Like, I've never felt lack. I've been around lack, and I've channeled lack, and I'm an empath, and like, lack has been there, but I get frustrated with it. Like, it causes frustration in me. There have been people I've had, like, I think girlfriends, I'm like, hey, let's this idea, and they're like, well, how are we gonna get the money? And I'm like, you're not a creator. And I get turned off right away. And in this house, the food, first of all, food is the first manipulation of the matrix. The worst, the most poisonous manipulation of the matrix is food. Because we don't need what we think we need. We're just addicted to the sugar and the gluten, and it's terrible. And like, Chelsea, thank you for waking me up to that when you did, because you impacted my life so like dramatically. You were such a part of my awakening, and I don't think I ever credited you for that. And you were also the start of me speaking my truth in this way, because you gave me that empowerment as a mirror, and I want to thank you for that. I don't know if I ever did, but the food is the worst. and they manipulate you, and the sugars, and it gets you, it pulls on your energy, and it's poisoning you, and it's just a cycle. The pharmaceuticals, the food, the media, like if you can rid yourself of the trinity, the pharmaceuticals, the food, and the media, god damn it, you can get out of the matrix. And then my timer was 22:12. I said, god damn it. God, as Bella's coming up the stairs and chanting about it. Generator, operator, and destroyer of your reality. Generator, operator, and destroyer. Those words came from Nana Kwame. He's God of the Waves. He has a YouTube channel.
Hello.
Bella. And totally just helping me remove some distortions, you know, as an awakened soul family, tribe member. Like, so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for my now, and I'm so grateful to be an alchemist in the now, because as an alchemist in the now, you have the ability to break out of the now. Baby girl, can you not play with my plugs? Thank you.
But one of them are on point.
It's okay, it's okay. It's in my clip. Thank you, baby. I love you.
The grapes are heavy.
Yes. Are they good? Are they not good? Are they real? Are they illusions? Bella, I don't know. Here, take them.
They're good.
I wish I grew them myself, and I wish I lived somewhere where I could grow them myself. And I wish they were of organic seeds. And I wish I never had to go to a supermarket ever, ever, ever again. And everything I had was in my backyard on my land.
It's everybody's
That's the vision.
backyard.
That's the vision.
It's everybody's
All
backyard.
this other stuff, all this other stuff doesn't matter.
It's everybody's backyard.
Baby, please do not jump in front of the camera. Thank you. I love you though. Yes, it's everybody's backyard. If you want to be seen, come around. Okay. This is a long one. Do I keep going? I feel like I should keep going. So, before I decided to make a video, Bella was on her iPad in front of me watching YouTube. And Jacob was sleeping, and I was just like having a... My daughter is addicted to ASMR YouTube videos, and they honestly creep me out. Creep me out. My son is addicted to YouTube, and he's addicted to puppies, playtime, and just like really creepy stuff. Back doors, back rooms, and they're both like on Roblox, and I'm like, I know what I know as an awakened soul, and like my children, like the Matrix has their hooks so deep into these young vessels that I'm responsible for. And like most people will be like, it's not so bad, you know, like, and I even rationalized it myself because I'm in this like environment of toxicity, of like hurt people. So there's an explosion like every day, every other day, between like other like different people like having their reality clashes, you know, like, and like we're witness to it. And I left a relationship that made me swear to my soul and to myself and to my God self to never allow anyone to hurt me, myself, or my children in the name of love ever again. And then to be home in my family home and see it on a daily basis, people hurting people because they're hurt, and not having any like emotional intelligence or self-awareness, or just they just can't control these violence reactions to their triggers and their traumas. I'm happy my children are distracted with ASMR and imaginary things, because as a child, like, it was TV for me that distracted me at times from things that, you know, things that could have been a little more traumatizing than they were, but like, I went somewhere else, you know, I went to TV lands. But as a like collective, it's time to come out of TV land. Use what we learned, because those were our tools, our keys. The keys are in the media, because the creators and the creatives create, you know? So like, there's God in the dark, there's God in the light. It just is. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just energy, and the energy is perceived at the level of hearts. The perceiver is perceiving. So whatever you're watching, whatever you're going through, you know, like, it will impact you as you're capable of it impacting you. And if you're only in a low vibrational existence, then you're gonna have a low vibrational experience. And if you're doing your work and you're creating high vibrational for yourself, then you're gonna observe, but you're not gonna absorb. And that has been my most grateful, like, I am most grateful for this journey. I am most grateful to have done it all, experienced it all, felt it all, you know, to get to that humbling point. That humbling point. Grateful for it all, because like, it got me here, you know, and now I know what to do. I know who I am. I remember. Creator. I create. Because beauty, love, home is beautiful. And because I remember it, I create it. So anyways, I was doing my cards. This is the deck, the Hero's Journey. And I was just pulling one card for like what I'm feeling, because there's like a lot. There's a lot of energies that need my attention, that command my attention, and I feel like I need my attention. So like, I turned off today, and that's what I do. I go in, and I ended up being drawn to a deck, and I picked it up and just cleared my thoughts, knocked, shuffled, and I got this. Can you see it? It's really pretty if you want to take in the picture. Like, I stared at this picture literally for 45 minutes, and I just looked at it while I had a YouTube video playing in the background. It's beautiful. Like, the embrace, the shadows, like the heart in the sky, the lights, the cave, I don't know, like this, it looks like a womb, like a chest, like lungs, and not people in the middle, or the heart. I don't know, it's just so beautiful. And that star in the sky, it's just, I don't know, it just speaks to me. There you go. Draco, you knocked my camera, baby. Can you move? Thank you. No, me time, baby. Even the dogs command my attention. even the dogs. Being that I've took on the responsibility of feeding them, I have gained their unconditional love, which comes with their narcissism of like jealousy and two young male unfixed adolescent dogs fighting for my attention. And it's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. And, but I love the dogs. They're like bringing me a lot of joy and connection to nature, because when I don't have the sun, I have the animals. And they're my protectors, and like, it's true unconditional love. But anyway, so I want to read the card. It says X marks the spot. Okay? Because there's messages in these. Like, you're not drawn to something if there's not a message in it. So like, follow the things you're drawn to. And then be with those things. And that will lead you. That's a key. That's a hint for somebody who's questioning something that's what you needed to hear. But the way this deck works, there is a quote on the first page, and then there's a message, a dream a dream symbol, and a mantra. Okay, so, and it happens to be that this ends on page 111, which I find really significant as well. Okay, so this being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness, some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all. The dark thoughts, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. And that's a Rumi quote. Rumi's an awakened soul. Like, he came here for us, for the awakening, you know, to come into his awakening and plant the seed of awakening as it is possible. Like, people who walk before us who have awakened are here to show us it's possible. So as you awaken, you are a seed of that possibility that I am possible. Okay, it makes the impossible possible. Anyway, so I find like that was like everything that this discussion was like about. Like my download, the card, the synchronicity, and like that's how I read for doing my work. Like when I'm doing my work. So I'm just bringing you into the process. Message. So the message is, your unpleasant dreams as well as challenging life experiences show you precisely where to shine a light to become more awake, powerful version of yourself. Oh, a more awake, powerful version of yourself. The dreams show you where you are out of balance or letting your ego get the best of you. Even though it is counterintuitive, turn toward the things that grab you by the collar, because they are trying to give you an important message. Turn your nightmares into rightmares by asking, how are they trying to help you? Then, imagine yourself becoming powerful in the dream. Exaggerate this vision until you feel a shift in perspective. Doing this makes you wiser, more compassionate, and resourceful than before. You can greet the unpleasant aspects of life at the door, laughing for you. Well, excuse me. You can greet the unpleasant aspects of life at the door, laughing, for you know they come bearing gifts. Like, didn't we just talk about that? You know, like, it's all here for you. There's a gift. There's a gift in all of these traumas if you allow it. be that gift, that, because it's like letting you know that you're too comfortable where you're not supposed to be. You're too comfortable not being you. You're too comfortable with the abuse. Why are you too comfortable with the abuse? Do you love yourself enough do you love yourself enough? Like, do you? Really? Do you love yourself enough? Because it's not selfish. And every single person is capable of loving themselves, of healing their traumas, of awakening. Unless they don't have a soul, they are capable of awakening. So if you feel capable of awakening, if you feel like seriously feel capable of awakening, then you can do it. Then just do it. Like, do it. But if you don't, you need to start figuring out whether you have a soul or not. Like, because a lot of us out here with our souls can't have them anymore. We have great things to do with our souls. Yeah. Anyways, like, walk the sands by the beach, by the river, barefoot, under the moonlight. And it's so warm, I can wear a sundress. And my kids can splash and play and pick up sticks and swim in nature and play in the sand like I love to do. And I'm not making this up. This is not a projection. This is what I love to do. That's my happy place. Yeah. Nature is my happy place. So the dream symbol. This one I find very ironic, because personally, this has been all of it, like what I'm learning, what I'm going through, what I'm feeling, what I'm healing, okay? The X. Dream of an X are extremely powerful. Okay, let me reread that, because let the teenager get in his bedroom. Dreams of an X are extremely powerful in that they often reveal our deepest wounds and vulnerabilities. For the record, dreaming of your ex doesn't necessarily mean you will hold a candle for them. They represent aspects of your innocence, passion, or sensuality that you may have cut off when the relationship ended. These dreams seek to reconnect you with aliveness you may have left behind, and that can help you upon your current quest and in your present relationships. So, like, for me, what I'm getting from that, I've had X on the mind, basically because they're like really in my energy and like literally said, I'm trying to manifest you. So when someone is thinking about you all the time, if you're an empath, you're gonna feel them, you know, and you can cord cut them, but if you make any contact, the energy's right there, okay? So like, for me, that energy is really in my energy. And I love this person. I do. But I'm learning how to love me, you know? And I need me right now. I need me. And I need me without any distractions, even if it's just in dream state. Because my traumas, my wounds that have nothing to do with any ex, my wounds that were triggered by exes, need my healing. I'm healing them. And like, that's my priority. I should be yours. Ooh, this chest congestion is also a spiritual attack on my heart chakra, by the way. And breath is life. My life source, my prana. But I'm powerful. Do you see how I don't look stressed? How I don't look like this shit is actually affecting me? Yeah, I can't. I'm coughing, I'm purging. I'm getting it out. Like, I am getting it out. But do I look sick? Like, for real. And I'm not being an asshole, or I'm not like, my ex would totally misinterpret this confidence in my abilities as like something really negative, and it would trigger him because, you know, he just doesn't know himself. He's so traumatized, and he's been so manipulated, and just so much trauma. You don't know self, and he's afraid of his heart, as a lot of people are afraid of their hearts. But like, that's home. That's the answer. That's the key. This is my painting. This lady right here. I painted her right before my grandma died. I spent a summer here. It was last summer with my boys before they left. They flew the coop early. And they're in their dark night, and I send them so much love. So much love, because they have a lot of trauma and a lot of pain and a lot of healing. I love you guys. Always in my heart. But she's like holding her mala, and there's a key on the end of it, and then the hole is in her heart, the keyhole, because it's like to open the heart is to free the mind. Like, I don't know. And she's in the Merkaba, and I just painted this, you know. It was just, I was channeling it. And she's got the white butterflies, because my grandma loves butterflies, and I kept seeing white butterflies like everywhere that summer. And that was like right after painting her, I found Amanda Ellis, which was my first like actual teacher guide to Archangel Metatron, who I believe is definitely one of my guides and an entity that works with me. And I'm still like understanding like all of this, and angels and entities and aliens and contracts. But they exist. They definitely exist. And presence is felt. But she was my guide to that awareness, and I took her courses, and I got her certificates, and I am an energy worker because of that path. But you don't need a teacher, you don't need a certificate to be an energy worker, because your responsibility is your energy, and you should be working on your energy daily. And you don't have energy to give, and it's very irresponsible to send energy when you haven't worked on your energy. Yeah, so the mantra that comes with this is, Shining a light on the part of my heart that loves my ex or exes makes me magnetic to more love from the one I'm with, namely me. Could that not be more appropriate? Look. It's like that hug is in your heart. Yeah, but you have to get it here first. This is where you gotta find it. X marks the spot. Could that not be more fucking beautiful? Like, come on. I love working with spirit. Like, that's really what I do, and I've been doing it for a long time, and I've been doing it in the shadows because of all of the like attacks and criticism and judgments and misunderstandings and demons, other people's demons, their unhealed wounds that are allergic to happiness. Don't be allergic to happiness, because your heart is happy. Your heart wants to be happy. If it's sad, it wants to be happy. So like, make it happy. Okay? Stop expecting someone else to make it happy. Make it happy. And like, when you're happy, have you ever seen a happy person? They go down the street and they're just happy. Everybody is attracted to them. They're not attracted to everybody. They're just happy. They're in their zone, you know? And if it aligns, it aligns. But they're just happy. They're not attracted to it. They're just happy. Just be happy in your hearts of hearts, like in your hearts. Be the generator, the operator, and the destroyer of your reality. So generate love and operate in high vibrations and destroy karmic energy. Okay? That's my message, okay? I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. A beautiful reality. Have a beautiful reality. And send healing energy, please. Please. Because these aliens, these entities, these high vibrations. That's it. Everything else is an illusion. Grow your own food. That's the dream. That's how you get out. Harvest your reality. And love your mother. Because God is a woman. She definitely is. And she's so warm. She's so loving. And it doesn't hurt. Love doesn't hurt. And I love you. I love you.